What's up, everybody? JP here. I'm gonna try and do a little two-part mod for the Jeep. Just got the ARB dual air compressor and this big guy. So got a mount. It's gonna go underneath the hood in the Jeep. Mount is by Metal Cloak, so I'm gonna get it mounted up today, get it into position. That way, once I finally do my wiring, it'll be all set to go. So, all right, just gonna pull the Jeep up, and we're gonna start working. Alright, so pulled the Jeep into the outdoor garage area because it got shade. It's like 80 degrees today. So I'm going to show you. The mounting plate is going to go right around here, so the compressor is going to be mounted right above here. There's a couple of things we need to do. One, remove this assembly, and then there's a bolt down there that you have to loosen for part of the mount to go on. So I'm going to do that right now, and then I'll show you how to test fit the mount. Alright, so the bolt that's down here is a 13 millimeter flange nut. So you're basically just going to loosen that. Alright, so this is the arm, this is the support for the mounting plate. This is what's going to go in here. I just want to test fit. Alright, so that's going to sit right like that. And then that's going to get tightened, but I'm going to keep it loose for now until you put the whole assembly together. So I'm going to go on and take this bolt off, remove the horn, and then assemble the mounting bracket to test fit that. Alright, so the bolt on the back of the horn is 10 millimeter. Just going to put that to the side. Alright, so now we're going to remove this flange nut. This is a 10 millimeter also. Pop this out. Make sure you save the bolt. Alright, so we're going to save that guy. It's going to go back right in that same spot. Alright, so this is the top part of the Metal Cloak mounting plate for the ARB compressor. So it's actually going to sit right like that. We're going to use that original bolt. Push this down underneath, like so. I'm going to mount this back on here. Alright, not too tight. So in the hardware, you're going to get the Allen bolt and the flange nut. So it's going to go there, this is going to go underneath, and then this bracket's going to go under. The next step is going to be placing this in this hole here. So we got to drill this out. So we're going to take this out now. Alright, so for this hole we got to drill this out to 1730 seconds. Alright, so the nut right here, that's 18 millimeters. This top one is 13. You're just gonna keep doing this until you seat it down here until it's flush. So that's it right there. So now we're going to use this one and that original one, and now we're just going to assemble the compressor onto the mounting bracket. Alright, so when you line this up on the back, 2 outer holes on each side, that's the ones you're going to use, so the bracket lines up. The included hardware is what you're going to use from the ARB compressor. So you got a lock washer, a regular washer, and a bolt. Alright, so that's that. And that's the compressor on the mount. Alright, let's go put it in now. Alright, so finally got it in. A couple things I had to do was unclip the horn right there. This is your water lines for your windshield fluid, so I moved those out of the way. Had to loosen this bolt here. That way I can have a little play with this to get the compressor in the spot. I re-loosened that mounting bolt under here just so I could slide it back and forth to make sure it lift up so it's not seated on the brake lines. Screwed this one in, and now I'm going to screw this second bolt down and check how it fits. So another thing you're going to have to do is that where the horn goes over here, you see that bolt? This bracket was here, and this is the bracket that the horn mounts to. So you basically get rid of that. Horn's going to mount right where that hole is. And it's going to go right like that, using the same hardware that you took off from here. Alright, so it's been about almost an hour, about 55 minutes. So you can see the horn here is now mounted on that spot. Got the cables reconnected. Put the windshield wiper fluid tubing back. It's now main power cable, another cable assembly that's in the box. So yeah, so now it's mounted in here. I just got to tighten down this bolt down here that I had to loosen, and then see if I can just keep these off there a little bit. I'm going to put the filter covers on, and then it's pretty much all set to be wired up. Everything's back in spot and back in place. That's tightened up. Horn, as I said, good. Everything's secure in place. That's the main power feed that's going to go connect to the battery, and that's all the switch feed. And this can also work with the ARB air lockers, so the manifold can actually mount right on here in this spot. but that's for later on down the road. So I got the filter covers on. I'm leaving this here because I have to get my steel braided hose that I'm actually going to run through here and run to the back of the Jeep. That's where I'm going to have my plug-in spot. And lastly, the reason why I'm not wiring it today is because I have this waterproof relay housing set up, and I wanted to mount it here, but I needed to get this in place so I know how much room I have here. And I'm just going to probably be making a custom bracket using these 2 bolts, and it's going to come out here, and the relay housing is going to sit right there. So alright, that's going to be part 2. So, and that's it for today. Alright, so thanks for watching. Hope you saw some of the issues I had when I installed it. But overall it was about 55 minutes, so it's not long to just put it into place, as long as you have all the tools you need. Yeah, so if you like the video, subscribe below. Part 2 should be out soon, not really sure when. Baby number 2 is due today, so anytime now we could be having our second kid. So all depends how this week plays out. So alright, till next time, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.